another edition of Climax. My name is Krista Chris, and you're welcome. And yes, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Thank you. I know I look good. You're welcome, and if you're just coming across my video, kindly do well to subscribe, like, and share this video. Today I will be teaching you something important, and you do not want to miss it. So this is the time to share this video, call your friends and families, and tell them to watch, because Krista Chris is just about to blow your mind. Like I call myself, I am your ginger girl, I am your queen, and I like to give you springs, just to make you fly and make you feel great about yourself. And most importantly, I like to motivate you so that you can get to the apex of your life, and that is why this is Climax. I take you to the peak. I take you to the peak and I leave you there. You don't come crashing down. And what better topic to talk about today than to teach you how to kiss? Fire. Trust me, today I am going to teach you how to kiss. So if you have kids around you, tuck them in and just shush them away, okay? So now I am going to teach you how to kiss, because this is very important. If you're going to get to the climax of your life, climax of your destiny, and just climax, you need to learn how to kiss. Like I said, kindly subscribe, because on this channel, you're going to get more tantalizing subjects and more topics that will just take you up there. That will spoil you and take you up to the peak and apex of your life. Welcome again. Today is a very special day, and once again, this is Krista Chris. Today, like I said earlier, I will be teaching you how to kiss. Okay, so have you ever wondered why it is important for people to have foreplay before sex? Have you thought about that? Okay, and have you also wondered why sex happens to be one of those tools you use before you go into sex? Well, today I'm just going to tell you why it is important for you to kiss and how to kiss very well. Now, when it comes to kissing, you need to understand that in your career, in your education, in your life as a person, for you to leave a deep and impression on others, you need to learn to kiss. This is important. And how do you kiss? Kissing is simply the first impression you leave behind. You leave with people. Okay, it is very important as a person that you know how to do that and to kiss skillfully. If you're in this part of the world, if you're in Africa and precisely in Nigeria, you would understand when the malam by your street quickly gives you a tiny piece of his meat, his suya. You stand by his table and immediately he cuts a tiny piece of meat and he tells you, taste, 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 taste. That's because he wants to keep you there. He wants to make you eat. He wants to make you taste from him so that you will bite. So now kissing is one of the activities that you do. It's like a foreplay, okay, before the real thing. And that is how it is with you in life. Whether you believe it or not, you are given an opportunity. Everyone is given an opportunity, just in minutes and probably seconds, just to show who they are, just to exhibit what they can do. And how can you kiss? How can you kiss? Okay, the more skillful you are in kissing your audience, the more they want to keep you there. The more they want to allow you stay so that you can take them to climax. Okay, so that is very important. So how well do you kiss? How well are you able to impress somebody who is looking up to you or looking at you to impress, as a matter of fact? Because like the attention span of so many is very short. So how fast can you kiss and how well can you kiss? That is why I am here. And for those of you wondering where exactly I am going, I am talking to you. What can you do to stand out? Okay, you've been applying for that job. You've been doing the same thing that other people are doing. Okay, how can you stand out? That is the question I am asking you. How well can you kiss? How well can you kiss the audience or your partner to make them want more of you? Basically, that is what I am talking about. So the skillful you are, the more skillful you are in kissing, the better your chances of making it in life. And then we see that when we go to the market to get things, you see that market woman giving you her maize to taste, giving you her sherry to taste, giving you fruits just to taste, and she's bragging about it, telling you how nice it is, how sweet it is. That is because they understand how to kiss. They understand this principle. And as illiterate, uneducated as you think they are, they understand these skills. They understand how important it is to capture your attention as quickly as possible and in a very short time. That is why just as you're passing, they offer these fruits to you, they offer these goods to you, and they tell you, taste it, is good. If you don't like it, then don't bother to pay. They tell you all of that and you laugh. You think it's a joke. And most times we stand there, okay? You stand there. Have you wondered, okay? Have you wondered how you go home with that item you don't want? You know you would never use. That is because the person who kissed you was skillful. And that's exactly what I'm telling you. In order for you to make impact in your life, you need to be a great kisser. Now, most times we're dropped on the platform of life in a very short time. And because there are so many people on queue, there are awesome talents out there, you have a very short time to make your impression. You have a very short time. Now you need to ask yourself, you are applying for that job and there are 101 persons applying for the same job. How are you going to stand out? Have you asked yourself that? How are you going to stand out? In your office, there are other people doing the same job as you are. How are you going to stand out? Have you asked yourself that? Now you are a trader selling the same thing that 1 million other traders are selling. How are you going to stand out? You are in that community selling the same thing, the same shop. They look alike. The table looks alike. Everything looks alike. How are you going to stand out? That is what I am telling you. And most times, it seems as if those we assume are illiterate are actually the ones who understand this. That is what the malam understands. That is what the market woman understands. That is what they understand. And most times they come back selling out their wares to you and I, and then you're wondering, why do I have this thing? I don't need it, but someone made you buy. You told the woman, your mouth sweet. You told her your mouth sweet. That was what you told her. It means she kissed you well. You loved it. You liked it because she was a skillful kisser. Now is the same question I'm going to ask you. How skillful are you in kissing? And what are you going to do to make you a great kisser? How ready are you to fine-tune your kissing skills? These are the questions I am asking you today. What are you going to do to stand out of the crowd? Because there's so many people who bear Christy. There's so many OBs in life. There are so many mass communicators in life. There are so many mechanics in life. How are you going to stand out, baby? How are you expecting this angle? Well, like I said, Climax is about enhancing, upgrading, uplifting you, and making you feel great. And aside making you feel great, to add value to your life. And that is why I am here to inform you that this is the time to do something about your life. You are expected to fine-tune your skills, fine-tune your abilities, fine-tune your education. It doesn't matter what certificates you have. This is the time to do something to stand out. You need to start thinking outside the box. You need to start telling yourself that you will add value to what you have. What is the extra? What is the icing on that certificate? There's a reason we have icing to the cake. Hey, I just got that. I just got that idea right now. And that is for you. There's a reason we have icing on a cake. A cake is a cake. The cake is there. Now we're adding icing to it. Why? Why do you need icing on a cake? Because the icing is to attract. Most times we don't even eat the icing. I personally do not like having icing, okay? But somehow it still drags me to the cake. It makes me come to the cake. It makes me want to buy the cake because of the icing, because of the color, because of the sprinkles, because of everything I see dazzling on the cake. I say to myself, I want you. It's the same for you. Yes, the kissing might not be you. All the things you exhibit might not be you. But we need to see it anyways. People need to see something to be drawn to you. So what do you have to offer? Like to say, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table, baby? What are you bringing to the table? My brothers and my sisters, what are you bringing to the table? You need to ask yourself this question. If I'm coming for a job as well as 5 other persons and we are applying for the same job, how am I going to stand out? How are you going to stand out? What are the questions you're going to ask? What are the investigations you're going to make you stand out? What are the icings? Okay, that thing, those sprinkles you're going to put on you to make people get drawn to you like a magnet. Like a magnet, baby. Oh, baby, this is the time to know how to kiss. This is a serious business. This is a serious business. This is a serious something, and that is why I'm bringing it to your attention. And I hope that beyond the jokes and beyond the topic and beyond everything, you have been able to get something. I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you, and to convince you beyond all reasonable doubt that it is necessary, important, in fact, expedient for you to know how to kiss. You know how we call it? It's so no. You know, the way the Igbos call it, the word will even tell you how important it is. It's so. They call it so. Don't mind me. With this, we come to the end of this edition of Climax, and I hope you got value. Until I come your way next time, keep living. And if you have any inquiries or questions, or you just need professional assistance, as always, the email address is drchris@gmail.com. Thank you again for watching, and keep living. Goodbye.